Vecchio. Like her brother Tony, Sugar Pop has a pretty solid spitball, especially on days ending with Y. You are so gonna strike out. Start a moonbeam. Steps up to bat. Swing! Don't swing! Swing! Takes her stretch and the pitch. Strike one. Nice. That was a slow one. I thought it would never make it to the plate. No out.
Y'all couldn't hit your way out of a paper bag.
You're gonna swing. Takes the stretch, cuts to the plate. The swing. Popped it up.
Way to go, sis.
She's all over it. Say,
Purple. Let's go.
Susan Gore steps up to bat. This girl's got one thing on her mind. Getting a hit. The windup and the pitch. Swings. Ground ball. And she grabs it. Chops it over to second. She's out of there.
Let's go purple.
Matessa Sturgis comes to the plate. The fabulous Gooch predicts this kid is going places. Runner on first. One out. Takes her stretch. She delivers. A swing. A long one. And deep. She's under it and catches it. That's an out. Tosses it over to second. Isabel Morelli comes to the plate. Let's see what this kid can do. Runner on first. 2 outs.
You're not. I know. You can do it.
The target goes pitch on the way. Strike one. Went with a righty. What a pitch. 0-1.
Doing your best. Sunshine.
She kicked and delivers. Swinging. Tattoos that one.
Go, purple.
Let's go
Easy
purple.
play for her. And over to third.
Let's go
Save.
purple.
You did very well.
Let's go purple.
Kamala Kirkus steps up to bat. This kid's gonna be patient and wait for the right pitch. Runners at the corners. 2 outs. From the windup, cuts to the plate. Swing. And belted. Under it. She dives for it. She's got it now. Quick throw to second. Safe. That's a run. The throw. Vladimir Guerrero steps up. Runners on first and second. 2 outs.
You can, Liz.
You look tired. Into the windup. The delivery. Swung on. He bunted. Got it.
Purple. Ooh, oh. You go, boy. Look at that, dude.
The stretch and the delivery.
Nice.
Strike. Should have swung.
I see a strike.
Slow ball down the middle. That was my face.
Hit your way
Whoa.
out of a paper bag.
Runners on first and second. 2
I
outs.
can do a pirouette.
Takes the stretch. She delivers. Swing. Swing. Say goodbye to another hitter.
Swing.
Check, please.
Don't swing.
Is that all you got? Halfway through the inning now. 2 left on. Now pitching, Matessa Sturgis. This girl is one of the best relievers around, Sonny. I mean, she can just slam the door shut here. First up is Angela Del Vecchio. Watch and learn.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Away with you.
Into the motion, the pitch. Strike. 0-1.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Takes her stretch and the offering. Strike. One more strike and it's curtains for her. And the count is 0-2.
So wing. We want a batter.
Takes her stretch and the delivery. Popped it up. You gotta score runs to win a game. Here comes Ashley Weber. Little Smokey Ash is a good ball player when she can escape tennis lessons, that is. 1 out. Which twin am I again?
Hey, batter, batter, batter. We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
She kicks, cuts to the plate. Swing. Strike. 0-1.
Bunt. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
She's ready, cuts to the plate. Another strike. into the windup and delivers. And that's strike 3. She's out of there.
So
well, they get an E for effort. Next time I'm using my tennis racket. Sydney Weber steps up to the plate. Little Smokey Sid is a strong player, but on a sister's team, we're talking power twins.
I'm gonna backhand this one over the net. I mean, fence.
Ay, ay, ay. So
She kicks, and the delivery. High, ball 1. And the count is 1-0.
Hey, bada.
She's ready. She delivers.
We want
A
batter,
swing.
not a
Ground
broken
ball.
ladder.
That one took a chunk out of the ground. She's out. And that'll do it in the first inning. Dante Robinson steps up to the plate with nobody out.
Is that really your best? I can do a pirouette.
Takes her stretch. Fires.
Look at that doofus.
Strike. And the count is 0-1.
Pull up those socks. Swing, why don't
She
you?
sat, and the delivery. Swung on. Sliced it. And the count is 0-2.
You want to borrow my tennis racket?
From the stretch. Fires. Swings. And another batter goes
Shoes
down.
untied.
Maybe next time that kid should use a
gonna
tennis
swing.
racket.
That's all, folks.
Horace Young steps up to bat. Let's see what this kid can do. I see you. Here's the windup. Fires. That was ball 1. And the count is
untied.
1-0.
Be nice.
I see you. The windup cuts to the plate.
You want to borrow my tennis racket?
You gotta mix it up in this league to be
Come on,
successful.
hurry up.
1-1.
I see a strikeout in your future.
Takes her stretch,
Hey, you know
throws
what?
it.
They're not going to get a hit.
Swings. Strike. Got him with a left hook.
You can hit.
1 and 2. The windup. The 1-2 pitch. Another one down. Check, please.
Is that all you got?
Vladimir Womack steps up to bat.
You gonna swing. Now.
From the windup and the
I see
pitch.
a strikeout in your
Swings.
future.
Ground ball. She's got it. We got him out. They are turned away in this inning. Halfway through the inning now. Keisha Phillips' turn at bat. Not only can she wail on the ball, Flash can also outrun most players on the team. With nobody out, I am the greatest.
So wing.
Here's the motion. Here's the
Not a
pitch.
broken ladder.
Strike
We
1.
want a
I can't
batter.
believe they didn't swing at that.
Hey, batter.
Takes the stretch. Here's the pitch. Foul. And the count is 0-2.
Not a broken ladder. Hey, batter. Run.
Here's the motion and the delivery. The swing. Popped it up.
Wow.
Replay.
You're my hero.
Lisa Crockett, ready for the pitch. Nobody knows much about Mad Dog. Runner on first. No outs.
Hey, batter.
Don't care.
Hey, batter.
Takes the stretch. Fires. That was ball 1. She steals. We can do it. Drives into first. She's safe. Runner on first. Nobody out.
Hey, batter.
From the windup, fires. Ball 2. Looks like we got a little control problem. And the count is 2-0.
Not a broken ladder. Hey, batter.
From the stretch and the delivery.
Strike. So
I hope they
wing.
didn't hurt themselves.
So wing.
She sat the delivery. Swings. Roll back.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Into the
Hey,
motion
batter, batter,
and the
batter.
offering.
We
That
want
was
a
ball
batter,
3.
not a broken
3 and 2.
ladder. We want a batter, not a broken
batter, batter,
ladder.
From the windup, the 3-2 pitch. And that's strike 3. She's out of there.
So
Yeah. Okay, that'll bring up Vicki Kawaguchi. La-la-la.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
From the stretch, here's the
Not
pitch.
a broken
That was
ladder.
ball 1.
Away with you, batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Ready now, and the offering.
Hey, batter, batter,
A
batter.
blooper in foul territory. And the count is 1-1.
Ladder. Boo.
Ready now, the
batter,
1-1
batter.
pitch. That was a ball. 2 and
Hey,
1.
batter, batter, batter. So wing.
Here's the windup. The 2-1 pitch.
Hey, batter, batter,
Strike.
batter.
Swung
Hey,
two ways.
batter, batter,
2 and
batter.
2.
Boo. Hurry up, batter, so I
Takes
can
her
go
stretch.
home. We want
She
a batter,
delivers.
Not a
That was
broken
ball
ladder.
3.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Oh. So wing. Hey,
Here's the
batter,
windup.
batter.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped it up. It was so high, I lost sight of it. She's out of there. Slides into
Vicki.
first. Tags first. She's safe. Linda Smith comes to bat. Runner on first. 2 outs. Tag up.
So wing.
The target goes up, cuts to the plate. Strike.
So
I
wing.
hope they didn't hurt themselves.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. So wing. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Takes her stretch. She delivers. That was a ball.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
The stretch and delivers. High, ball 2.
So
And the count is
wing.
2 and 1.
Boo.
The stretch, the 2-1
We want a
pitch.
batter, not a
Looped
broken
up.
ladder.
She's out. And that's gonna end the inning. Left 1 on first. The fishes are behind. Star Moonbeam comes to the plate.
Hey, better, hey, you know what? You're not gonna get a hit here. Really?
Into the motion, fires. Now that's what I'm talking about, Sonny. That was a slow one. If that pitch was any slower, it'd be yesterday. No outs.
Don't strike out now.
Takes the stretch. Here's the pitch.
Swing.
Right
Why
to
don't ya?
slow ball down the middle.
Pull up those
If that pitch was any slower, it'd be
Couldn't hit
yesterday.
your way out of
0
a
and 2.
hyper fag.
She's ready. Cuts
Better,
to
hey,
the
you know what?
plate.
You're not gonna get a hit here.
Swing. Say goodbye to another hitter. Somebody's gonna need a chiropractor. Is that all you got? Susan Gore comes to the plate. This girl looks like she's all business out there.
Wing.
The stretch and delivers. A swing, ground ball, and she goes after it. Second out. Matessa Sturgis comes to the plate. I feel a hit coming, Sonny.
Don't swing. Swing.
The stretch and the offering. A swing, smacked one left of center. Running over.
Let's go purple.
Yeah.
She leaps up, lays it off the wall. The throw to second.
Oh,
Purple. Oh.
Isabel Morelli comes to the plate.
So wing.
She's ready. She delivers. Swing.
Strike.
Runner on first. 2 outs.
Is that really your best?
Takes the stretch and the offering. Strike! Gave her a lefty.
You can
You gotta have a good hook in this league, Sonny. 0 and
You
2.
call that a swing?
Takes the stretch. The delivery.
You couldn't hit
A swing.
out of a
Strike! She got another one. Somebody got a dose of vitamin K.
Now.
Is that all you got? Halfway through the inning now. One left on. The fishes are behind. Sally Dobbs steps in. Are you watching, Ronnie?
Swing! Whip!
From the stretch and the offering. Strike! And the count is 0-1.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. We want a batter.
From the
not a
stretch.
broken ladder.
Fires. Another strike. And the count is 0-2.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. So win.
From the stretch.
Hey,
Throws it.
batter, batter.
Ground ball. Sent him scrambling. And the runner is safe. Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate. Bubbles is a good ball player when you can get her to quit yapping.
Focus.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Hurry up, batter, so I can go home and
Here's the motion. Here's the pitch. Swinging. Strike one. Whoa. Nice pitch. Runner on first. No outs.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. We want a batter.
Into
not
the
a
windup
broken
and the
ladder.
throw.
Hey,
Strike.
batter, batter,
The batter's got to pull the trigger on
Away
those.
with you, batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter. We
From the
want a
windup,
batter,
cuts to the
not a
plate.
broken ladder.
Popped it up.
Pretty good.
And that's an out. And the slide. And the runner tag.
We can
Safe.
do it.
Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate. Runner on first. One out. Watch and win.
So wing. Oh.
The target goes up. The delivery. Strike one. I hope they didn't hurt themselves. And the count is 0-1. Now pitching Isabel Morelli. This kid is dynamite. Her all-time strikeout high is 18. She hits and delivers. Chopper to third. That's a slow roller. And it's an out. Hey! And that's an out. That'll end the inning. The fishes are down. Kamala Kirkos steps up. This girl can walk the walk, but can she hit the ball with nobody out?
Be nice.
Here's the motion and the pitch. That was ball one.
Be nice. Which one am I supposed to cheer for again?
Pull up the windup. She delivers. A swing. Ground ball. She scoops it up. Fires across to first. That's it for her.
Let's go, Cripple. Let's go.
Vladimir Guerrero steps up. You can tell he really wants to get on base, Sonny. One out.
That's really your best?
You can hit.
From the windup. Pitch on the way. Swing.
Right.
This kid's keeping it real.
Swing. Don't swing. Swing.
You want
She
to borrow
sat
my tennis
the
racket?
pitch. Swing. And drove it to deep left. Running back.
Ooh.
And that's your ground rule double.
Oh.
Oh, man. Dante Robinson steps up to the plate. We have a runner on second. One out.
Come on, swing already.
Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. That was ball one.
You got stage fright or something?
Ha. So
The stretch and the delivery. Steer right.
Swing.
Wrong.
Now.
Got him with a left hook. You could really hurt your arm throwing like that.
You gonna swing. Now.
Here's the motion. The 1-1 pitch.
crazy.
Oh, let's go. I must have forgotten to take the medication. You're running around like a crazy monkey or something.
Purple. Let's go. Go, Purple. Come on, Purple.
And she goes after it. A throw to third. Stay with me. A minute ago. Going out there. That one's going way over her head. Goes for the tag. And And doesn't make it. Rings in the run. That was not good. Forrest Young steps up to bat. I see you. From the windup and delivers. Ground ball. Takes the dive. Scoops it up. Zings it on home. He's out.
You go, boy. Purple.
Vladimir Womack comes to the plate. Runner on first. 2 outs. Pull up those socks.
So,
Here's the motion. Throws it. The swing. Strike. An
one am I
impressive
supposed to
right
go
hook.
for again?
That hook would make
You
a
gotta
pirate
swing.
proud.
Now!
The stretch. The delivery.
swing already.
Swings. Ground ball.
Let's go,
Hit a
Brown.
little nubber to the mound. Straight
What
to
can I
second.
say?
That'll send him back to the dugout. We've shut them down in this inning. Left one on first. The fishes are down. Looks like the fishes are about to go belly up. Here comes Ashley Butler. You watch, Sonny. She's gonna hit this one out. With nobody else. Which twin am I again?
Handy. Hey, batter. So
The windup. The pitch. Line drive. Beats the ball to first.
you're my hero.
Sydney Weber steps up to the plate. Runner on first. Nobody out. I'm gonna backhand this one over the net. Fence.
You better. We want a batter. We
From the stretch. Cuts to the plate. Strike one.
Hey, batter. So wing.
Takes her stretch. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Looped up. And it's an out. Tags first. Hey! Keisha Phillips' turn at bat. Runner on first. 1 out. Uh-oh. Here she comes.
We want a batter.
The stretch. The delivery. That was ball 1. And the count is 1-0.
Hey, batter. We want a batter.
She kicks and delivers. Strike. 1-1.
Wing.
She's ready. And the pitch. Strike 2.
We
They
want
didn't
a
hurt
batter,
themselves.
Not a broken
Hey,
ladder. Batter. We want a batter. Not a
Takes
broken
her stretch.
ladder.
The 1-2
So
pitch.
wing.
That was ball 2. 2-2.
Whiff. So wing.
From the windup, the 2-2
Not a
pitch.
broken ladder.
Ground ball. That one took a chunk out of the ground. She's out of
We
there.
can do it.
Lisa Crockett, ready for the pitch. Runner on first. 2 outs.
We want a batter.
Baseball.
Not a broken ladder.
Takes her stretch and the delivery. Ground ball up the first baseline. She's out of there. And the 4th inning's over. 1 left on. The fishes are down. Star Moonbeam steps up.
Look at that doofus.
From the windup and the throw. Steer right.
You got stage fright or something?
Pull up those socks. From the windup and the offering. Looped up.
Let's go,
She's
Purple.
got it. Safe on first.
Yeah.
Purple. Susan Gore steps up. A hit here would be nice. Runner on first.
hurry up.
With nobody out.
Swing, why don't you?
From the windup and the throw. Strike. Flip her the left hook. That's a tough one.
Don't swing.
You got stage fright or something? You
She
call that a
sets the
swing?
pitch.
Swing.
A swing. Sliced it.
Shoes untied.
Swing. The target goes up, cuts to
You
the
can
plate.
do it.
Ground ball. Jumps. Easy play for her.
Let's
She
go,
fires it to
Purple.
first.
Let's go.
That's it for her.
Purple
That's
is
my
you,
sister.
Purple.
Matessa Sturgis steps up. This girl looks like she's all business out there.
Don't swing.
They have a runner on
Swing.
second. One out.
You look
The windup
tired.
and the delivery. Swung on. Popped it up. Purple. Jumps. She gobbles it up. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. And she blows it.
Purple.
And over to third. Say
go,
goodbye,
Purple.
'cause she's
Yeah.
out. Safe.
Purple is in
Purple.
the house.
Let's go.
Purple is in the
Isabel Morelli comes to the plate. The target goes up and the delivery. Steer right.
You're not gonna get a hit.
Nice pitch there.
I know.
Slow
Wait.
pitch.
I see a strikeout.
Here's
in
the
your
windup
future.
and the throw.
That kid's afraid
That
of
was a
the
ball. Runner on first. 2 outs.
You can't hit. Swing. I see
The
a strikeout in
strike.
your
The 1-1 pitch. Strike. This kid's keeping it real.
that dude.
Surprised him with a slow ball. 1 and 2.
You look tired.
Takes her stretch. The 1-2 pitch. And a foul ball. 1 and 2.
Y'all couldn't hit your way out of a paper bag.
Go swing. Swing.
Look at
Ready
that
now?
dude.
The delivery. Down she goes. I think that kid's bat had a hole in
You're
it.
not gonna get a hit here.
That's all, folks.
I know it.
1 left on. The fishes are down. Looks like the fishes are about to go belly up. Okay, that'll bring up Vicki Kawaguchi. The fabulous Gooch predicts this kid is going places. And now
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Away with you, batter.
Here's the motion
We
and
want
the
a
pitch.
batter, not a broken ladder.
Chopper to third.
We can
Sends him
do it.
scrambling. Beats the ball to first. Lucinda Smith comes to bat. Lucinda can smack the heck out of the ball. There's no doubt about it. Back up.
Batter, not a broken ladder.
The target goes up and the offering. Ball 1. Runner on
We
first
want a
with
batter,
nobody out.
not a broken ladder.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. From the windup, here's the pitch. Strike 1.
We
1 and
want a
1.
batter, not a broken ladder. Batter. Bunt.
The stretch cuts to the plate. Strike.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
From the stretch, the 1-2 pitch.
So
Ball
wing.
2.
Hey, batter. Oh. Hey, batter.
From the windup, the 2-2 pitch. High and inside. And the count is 3 and 2.
So wing.
Into the motion, throws it.
Away with you,
And that's
batter.
the 4th ball. A
So
free
wing.
pass. Man, that's not even fair. Sally Dopp steps in. The boss is kind of like a 40-year-old in a kid's body. Now watch carefully.
Whiff.
The windup.
We
Here's
want a
the pitch.
batter, not a broken
Ball 1.
ladder.
Runners on first and second. No outs.
Hey, batter.
From the stretch and the offering. Swings. Strike. Gotta swing at the right time to hit the ball.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Into the windup
Hey,
and the pitch. Low. Ball 2. 2 and 1.
Swing. Hurry up, batter, so I can
Into the motion. The 2-1
batter.
pitch. That's a foul. And the count is 2 and 2.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Swing.
Takes the stretch. She delivers. That's a foul. 2 and 2.
Swing. Hey, batter.
She sacked the 2-2 pitch.
want a batter,
Strike 3.
not a broken
She's
ladder.
rung up. Well, they get an E for effort. Well, I didn't want to hurt the pitcher's feelings. Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate. Bubbles is the most enthusiastic baseball enthusiast I've ever run across.
Focus.
Whiff. We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
From the stretch and delivers. That was a ball. 1-0.
So I can go batter.
Ready now, and the pitch. Strike one.
Ay, ay, ay. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Hey,
Into the
batter,
windup,
batter.
cuts to the plate.
So
That was a ball.
Away with you, batter. Boo.
She kicked. Here's the pitch. Strike. And the count is 2-2. We've got Dante Robinson pitching now, while Dante has a solid set of 4 pitches. His crazy pitches could use some work, especially his slow-mo ball. Here's the motion. The 2-2 pitch. Swings. And that's strike 3. She's out of there. Man. Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate. Sugar Pop may be a bit accident prone, but let me tell you, she can hit the ball. Watch and learn.
Batter, batter, batter. Swing. We want a batter.
From the stretch, throws it. Swings. Strike. I hope they didn't hurt themselves. 0-1.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
The windup throws it.
Hey,
Swing.
batter, batter, batter.
Towards right, and it's foul. Ouch! She hits the ground.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Here's the windup. The delivery.
Not a broken
Sliced it. Runners on first and second. 2 outs.
Swing. Hey, batter, batter,
Here's the
batter.
windup. The delivery. And down she goes. Well, they get an E for effort. I meant to do that. And that's the end of the 5th. 2 left on. The fishes are down. Looks like the fishes are about to go belly up. Pamela Kirkus comes to the plate.
You call that a swing?
Takes the stretch and the delivery. A swing. Bunted. Let's
Nice.
go,
Let's go,
purple. And she goes after it. And the throw to first. She's out of there. Vladimir Guerrero steps up. You can tell he really wants to get on base, Sonny. 1 out.
Pull up those socks. Which one am I supposed to cheer for?
From the windup. The delivery. Swing. Ground ball. Hit to short. To first. He's out of there.
Hot ball.
Oh!
Dante Robinson steps up to the plate. 2 outs.
You call that a swing? Ha ha.
The target goes up, throws it.
Y'all couldn't
Strike
hit your
one.
way out of a
Hey, you're kidding, right? And the count is 0-1.
I see a strikeout in your
Ready
future.
now, the
I
pitch.
see you.
Swung on. Ground ball.
That's my sister.
Lays out, up with it. Throws it to first.
see that
He's
one?
out of there.
Come on.
That'll bring our team up to bat. Halfway through the inning now. The fishes are behind. The fishes are turning a little green around the gills. Here comes Ashley Butler. I'm gonna backhand this one over the net. I mean, fence. From the windup and the offering. Looped up. Heads up.
You're my hero.
Sydney Weber steps up to the plate. Oh, that Dennis has developed little Smokey Sid's eye, but she's a pretty good kid. Runner on first. Nobody out. I'm gonna backhand this one over the net. I mean, fence.
Swing. Swing.
He's ready now. Throws it. That was a ball. 1-0.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Swing.
Ooh, he comes center. Fires. Low. Ball 2.
batter, batter, batter.
And the count is 2-0.
Swing. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
He sets. Pitch on the way. High. Ball
Hey,
3.
batter, batter, batter.
3-0.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Into the windup and delivers. Swing. a long drive. And that's an out, and the runner tags.
Let's go!
Keisha Phillips' turn at bat. Runner on first. One out. I am the greatest.
Not a broken leg.
The windup. Here's the pitch. High, ball one. And the count is 1-0.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
From the windup and the pitch. That was a ball. 2-0.
Not a broken ladder. We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
The stretch and the pitch. Low and outside. 3-0.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Swing.
From the stretch. Pitch on the way. Steer right. 3-1.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. We want a batter.
He winds
not a
the
broken
pitch.
ladder. Hey,
Swinging.
batter, batter, batter.
Grounder to short. And that's an out. She'll be held to a single. Lisa Crockett, ready for the pitch.
We want a batter.
Baseball.
Not a broken ladder.
Takes the stretch, throws it. That was ball one.
Batter, batter, batter. Swing. Oh.
The target goes up. Here's the pitch. Swinging. Unbelievable screaming line drive. Best thing to do when you hear that scream is just duck. You're probably not gonna catch it. And trust me, you don't want to be in its way. Ouch! She hits the ground. And the runner is safe.
Good hustle.
Okay, that'll bring up Vicki Kawaguchi. This kid's gonna do everything they can to get on base. And there are runners at second and third. 2 outs. And now a piece from Swan Lake.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Into the windup, fires.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Swing. Plug your ears. It's a screaming line drive. You'd scream too if you were hit that hard, let me tell you. Plays it off the wall. Cut between bases. Into second with a standing double. And it goes out of play. Runners take 2 bases. And they give up another run. Now that's defense, Sonny. Cindy Smith comes to bat. Runner on third. 2 outs. Back up.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Whip.
He winds. Here's the pitch. That was a ball.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
He winds and the throw.
We want
that
a
was
batter,
ball 2.
not a broken
2-0.
ladder. Swing. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
The stretch.
We
Here's
want
the
a
pitch.
batter, not a
swing.
broken ladder.
And it's an out. And this inning is over. Left one on third. Tied at 2. I gotta hand it to those fishes. They're hanging tough in this close game. Horace Young steps up to bat. I gave this kid some pointers in batting practice. Let's see if it pays off. No out. She's ready. Throws it. Swinging. Fouled one back. 0-1.
You can do it.
The target goes up, cuts to the plate. Swings. Strike. Now that's what I'm talking about, Sonny. Lefty. That's a tough one. And the count is 0-2. Ready now, and the delivery. Swinging. And that's strike 3. Say goodbye to another hitter. That's all, folks. Vladimir Womack steps up. You can tell he really wants to get on base, Sonny.
Want to borrow my tennis racket?
I see a strikeout in your future.
Look at that.
Takes her stretch. She delivers.
Hey, you know what?
Nice
You're
pitch
you're
there.
You're not
Good move.
No.
Low ball.
Why don't you?
Huh? Oh, that pitch put me to sleep for a second. The windup. Pitch on the way.
Afraid of the ball.
Swung on. Another strike. Solid left hook. I used to be able to throw a hook that went 20 feet up and broke right above your shoelaces.
Really?
No, and the count is 0 and 2.
Your way out of a paper bag.
She's ready, and the delivery. Swing. Say goodbye to another hitter. That's all, folks.
Star Moonbeam.
Steps up. Now this kid's got style. Swing.
Which one am I
From the windup and the delivery.
You want to borrow
Strike
my
one.
tennis racket?
Solid left hook. You gotta have a good hook in this league, Sonny. And the count is 0 and 1. Ready now? Here's the pitch. Another strike. Looking good. A sneaky slow ball. That was my face slow. 0 and 2. Swing. From the stretch. The delivery. Swing. Foul ball.
Do it. Shoes untied. I can do a pirouette.
She set the pitch. A swing. Just foul. And the count is 0 and 2.
I can do a pirouette. Look at that doofus.
She kicks. Throws it. Ball 1.
Which one am I
1 and 2.
Nice. You. Which one am I supposed to cheer for?
You can hit.
Takes the stretch. The delivery. Swinging. Strike. Say goodbye to another hitter. This kid's like some kind of awesome pitching robot thingy. That's all, folks.
Out of a paper bag.
Left one on third. Tied at 2. I gotta hand it to those fishes. They're hanging tough in this close game. Sally Dopp steps in. The boss is kind of like a 40-year-old in a kid's body. Now watch carefully. He winds, fires. Strike! 0 and 1. Into the motion, cuts to the plate. Swing. Foul ball.
Swing.
Here's the motion. Here's the pitch. It's fouled back. And the count is 0 and 2. He sets. He throws it. Swinging. Ground ball. That one took a chunk out of the ground. Nobody out.
We want a batter, not a broken
Into the motion and the offering. Strike! That's it for this kid.
Well, they could have thrown me a nicer pitch.
Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate.
Focus.
From the windup, here's the pitch. Ball 1. He was trying to be a little too cute on that pitch. He's ready now. Fires. Swinging. Strike. And the count is 1 and 1. He winds the 1-1 pitch. Another strike.
Whoa, nice pitch.
We want a batter, not a broken
From the windup, the 1-2 pitch. Swinging. Grounder to short. That one took a chunk out of the ground.
Give me a break.
Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate. Hitting the first seems to be an uphill battle for this young hitter. Runner on first. 1 out. Watch and land.
We want a batter, not
He
a
winds the pitch. Swings. Strike! You know, you can throw your back out swinging like that. 0 and 1.
We want a batter, not a batter.
The target goes up. Pitch on the way. Ball 1. Looks like we got a little control problem. And the count is 1 and 1.
Swing.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That was ball
We
2.
want a batter,
And the count
not
is
a
2 and 1.
ladder. Oh. Swing.
From the stretch. And the offering. Strike 2. One more strike, and it's curtains for her. 2 and 2.
Hey, batter. Hey, batter.
From the stretch. And delivers.
Swing.
Strike. She's out of there. That did not happen. Here comes Ashley Weber. Little Smoky Ash is in great shape from all that tennis conditioning. Which twin am I again?
Hey, batter.
The target goes up and the delivery. Ball 1.
Whiff. Swing.
The target goes up and delivers.
Swing.
Sliced it. And the count is 1 and 1.
Hey, batter. Hey, batter.
He winds a 1-1 pitch.
Hey, batter.
Strike 2. And the count is 1 and 2.
Swing.
Now pitching,
We
Vladimir
want a batter,
Womack.
not
This
a
boy is
broken
deadly
ladder.
against left-handed hitters, Sonny.
We
He's
want a
covered in
batter,
dirt.
not
Into
a
the
broken
windup, the
ladder.
1-2 pitch. Pop fly. And it's an out. And this inning is over. Left 1 on first. Tied at 2. I gotta hand it to those fishes. They're hanging tough in this close game. Susan Gore steps up to bat. I gave this kid some pointers in batting practice.
sweet.
Let's see if it pays off.
Swing, why don't
Takes
you?
the stretch, throws it. Swung on. Ground ball. She dives for it. Scoops
go,
it up.
boy.
Tosses it over to first.
hey.
Safe.
Let's go, Purple.
Matessa Sturgis steps up. She can just smell a hit here, Sonny. Runner on first. Nobody out. Takes her stretch and the delivery. Slow and away. Are we there yet? 0 and 1.
Come on, hurry up.
From the stretch.
You call
She
that a
delivers.
swing?
Another strike. Goes for it. Here's the throw to second.
Come on,
And she's safe. Too late with a tag. They have a runner on
Nice.
second. No outs.
Is that really your best? Ha
She's ready. And the offering. Swung on. Lined back.
Nice
Goes for the diving catch. Picks it up. Zinger to third. Safe on third. Isabel Morelli steps up to bat. I've got a bad feeling about this. Runners at the corner.
why don't
No
ya?
outs. From the windup and the throw. A swing. Steer.
You can't hit. Swing. Don't swing. Swing.
From the windup. Cuts to the plate. Swinging. Strike 2. Solid left hook. And the count is 0 and 2.
You can't hit.
Here's the windup and the delivery. A swing. Rounder to short. Takes the dive. Scoops it up. Straight to home plate. Scores another run. Tosses it over to second.
Let's go, Purple.
Let's go, Purple. Let's go.
Kamala Kirkos steps up to bat.
You can't hit.
You want to borrow my tennis racket?
The target goes up and the delivery. The swing. Smack one into right center field. There she goes. There's 1 and 2. A double play. Nice job, kids. That's an out. Vladimir Guerrero steps up. Runner on first. No out.
Hey, better, hey, you know what? You're not going to get it.
Nice.
You're not.
Here's the motion. The delivery. Strike 1. Should have swung.
You. Y'all couldn't hit your
The
way
stretch
out of a
and delivers.
Hey, better, hey, you know what? You're not going to get it.
Lays down the bunt.
My sister
Hit a little nubber to the mound. Throws it to second. That's it for her. That's all, folks. 1 left on. The fishes are behind. They just don't got what it takes to win today, Sonny. Sydney Weber steps up to the plate. With nobody out. I'm gonna backhand this one over the net. I mean, fence.
We want a batter.
Into the windup. He throws it. Keisha Phillips turned it back. I am the greatest. Here's the motion and delivers. That was a ball. Runner on first. No outs.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
He's ready now. Fires. Swings. Strike
Hey,
one.
batter, batter, batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Ready now. The 1-1 pitch. And belted. And that's an out. And the runner tagged. Lisa Crockett, ready for the pitch. Don't care. From the winder and the operator. An unforgettable undergrounder. It's like you gotta have ESP to know where that thing's gonna pop up. Plays it off the wall.
We can do it. Come on.
Okay, that'll bring out Vicki Kawaguchi. And now a piece from Swan Lake.
We want a batter, not a broken
Into the motion
ladder.
and the
Hey,
throw.
batter, batter,
Swings.
batter. Wowzer! Use the aluminum roller bat. But you know what I call it? Money, baby.
Home run!
Please, sir, may I have another?
Yippee! The fishes have crushed 'em. 5-3. Everybody's so excited on the field, they're jumping up and down. Even the parents out in the stands are dancing around out there. I think I even saw somebody's dog leaping in the air. Until next time, this is Sunny Day and Vinny the Gooch, signing off.